So we've got a smackdown today between chicken nuggets or chicken balls. Now here in Japan, you're really spoiled. There are restaurants in all these little back streets. Some of them haven't opened yet, but you can see the eating options here are great. I wanted to compare 7-Eleven's chicken nuggets, but they are actually chicken balls, with the McDonald's chicken balls. And I'm going to put a dark horse in there as well, another brand here in Fukuoka, Japan, just to sort of mix it up a little bit. So the first thing you're going to notice in the 7-Eleven is that the McNuggets are much more uniform in design, whereas the 7-Elevens are on a stick. But I'm not going to let that perturb us. So there you have it, it's 142 yen for the chicken balls from 7-Eleven. Now I know they're not quite the same as nuggets, they're on a skewer, but the point here is to compare the price and the quality of the chicken. Okay, here's the dark horse. It is Family Mart, another big chain of convenience stores here in Japan. Now there's a reason I'm coming to Family Mart. I've tried the chicken balls in here before, and I think they're a good contender, but I really want to get all three together to make a comparison. So let's get in Family Mart and get some karaage. Let me work that out. Karaage. Everyone has got stock. I did think afterwards there has been the odd time when they've sold out, but I think they restock them all throughout the day. One place I know won't run out, Mackie D's. So here we are, we've got our chickens smackdown. I've got my McNuggets. How do you open these things? Okay, so we've got 5 chicken McNuggets. Of course, we've got I went for barbecue sauce. I'm not going to dip the nuggets into barbecue sauce just yet to give it a fair chance against the other two. There's quite a difference. You have 200 yen for the McNuggets. You've got about 120, I think it was, for the Family Mart ones. So these are the sort of, these ones here. These are the dark horse from Family Mart. I've got to remember which one is which. We've only got 4, whereas we had 5. But if you look at the actual size, you come down here and just see. So this one was about 128 yen. McDonald's McNuggets, they're 200 yen. And this one here is our 7-Eleven, karaage. A different colour, richer colour. Yeah, smell good. But look at again, the size. So these ones look like they're a lot more orange. I'm going to start with the McNugget. As I say, I'm not going to dip it. I know maybe some of you say that's not fair, but we've got to compare like for like. So here goes. Well, you can see it's quite moist. It's got that nice sort of peppery seasoning that you have with McDonald's McNuggets. And the chicken itself does look like a sort of processed mush. But if you're familiar with McNuggets, they're pretty delicious. I mean, they're quite salty, good flavouring. These ones are quite moist. Next up, we've got the 7-Eleven chicken balls. One thing with the 7-Eleven for sure, you can tell straight away, is that this is actual chicken. It's chicken, probably chicken thigh. Look how moist that is. So here we go. Oh. One thing straight away is you know you're eating chicken. It tastes like chicken, a lot more. I mean, I can taste real sort of fresh chicken meat. Let's go with the batter. Light seasoning, really moist. It doesn't really need a dipping sauce at all. Now these 7-Eleven karaage ball are super popular here in Japan. But I wanted to make a comparison with another brand. This is Family Mart, another big convenience store here in Japan. Again, a lovely thick sort of knobbly batter on the outside. Let's give this a try. Real chicken again, straight away you know it is. Yeah, and this is as I remembered just the other day actually. The karagai from the Family Mart is so much better seasoned. Just on its own, it stands out to me. It is so good. Now, let's take a McNugget again. Just to compare, I'm going to go doubles here. Chalk and cheese. This is delicious because it is a McNugget, but it doesn't resemble chicken. Both of these are real chicken, and straight away you can tell they're real chicken. The slightly orangey coloured one, that's the 7-Eleven one, really delicious. But the Family Mart one, the seasoning is just so much better. So I'm going to go. I'm sorry, Mackie D's, you're in third place. 7-Eleven. Even though this is a smackdown between 7-Eleven and McDonald's, you're in second place because Family Mart chicken karagai, I just think, in my opinion, the flavour's a lot better. Now, of course, for 200 yen, almost double the price of Family Mart, you're getting a dipping sauce. Got to be fair, take our McNugget, dip it in the sauce. It needs it, doesn't it? I really think that is one of the reasons, because it's a much drier chicken in the McNugget, so it's one of the reasons they give you the sauce, just to sort of lift the flavour. Let's try the 7-Eleven and we'll steal a bit of McDonald's dipping sauce. So 7-Eleven first. That's a good combination. I can still tell that's real chicken though. Yum yum. And finally, let's take the Family Mart with the Mackie D barbecue dipping sauce. It's good, but it doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. Now you're getting one extra McNugget, of course, but I think overall the size is probably about the same. I probably should have weighed them, to be fair, but let me know in the comments, what do you think? And can you think of other smackdowns you'd like me to do while we're in Japan? I'd love to hear. So there you have it. Just my thoughts. I mean, to be honest, it's a bit subjective, isn't it? I mean, some people love their chicken McNuggets and they're not bad. I just feel that at 128 from the Family Mart, the chicken, which was chicken, was a lot nicer. The batter, just more flavoursome. 7-Eleven was pretty good, surprisingly not as good as Family Mart, but again, it's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think. Now here is a place I desperately want to come and film in. It's Ichiran. Who knows what that place is? Comment down below, let everyone else know. I know, I'm not going to tell you just yet. We're going to film in there because it's a great place. So I know I made a mistake and bought the chili karaagi balls earlier on, so I popped back down. I only noticed it when I got up the film on the line. I popped down to get the regular ones just to do a comparison test. You can see they're not so red. Give them a try. Yum. So I reckon, though these are actually really delicious and super warm still, although these are delicious, I still think Family Mart wins. I think the seasoning in their batter is a little bit better. The batter is better. Anyway, in the meantime, let me know what you think. I'm lucky I came out for some more chicken. Be good and see you in another fun video very shortly. Take care. Can I order one crazy burger, please?